Welcome to Gallery Jungkook, a special place for ARMYs to enjoy the best moments of Jungkook and Taehyung, from sweet smiles and meaningful gazes to heart-fluttering stories. Here we capture every memory, bringing us closer to the side of them that is rarely seen. Let's share love, support, and happiness together, only at Gallery Jungkook. In a recent clip, Taehyung spoke openly about his feelings during the concert. For those of us who have followed his story with Jungkook, one detail came as quite a surprise. He revealed that while watching Hobi perform, there was a moment when he couldn't hold back his emotions and quietly shed tears. He also said that when Jungkook came on stage to sing with Hobi, he felt a lump in his throat. The moment deeply touched his heart, and he even admitted that he felt awkward at the time. This became a major highlight because it's rare for him to speak so openly about how his emotions affect him, especially when it comes to Jungkook. Seeing Taehyung speak without filters, showing his feelings without fear of judgment, proved that the moment was truly special to him. Hobi's concert was indeed important, but for many, the most meaningful part was seeing Taehyung and Jungkook in the same room again, looking at each other, supporting each other, and caring for each other. During the show, Jungkook and Taehyung created many memorable moments, small details that, when noticed, revealed far more than they seemed. Interestingly, in this latest video, Taehyung shared that Jungkook's appearance on stage had a real impact on him. It wasn't just the excitement of performing or nostalgia for the past, it was something deeper. He was recalling experiences they had shared together on stage, the years they had spent together, and moments that had brought them close not just as colleagues, but as partners. There was tenderness in those memories, pride, and even a touch of sadness. Taehyung didn't state it outright, but when he described the lump in his throat upon seeing Jungkook, it was hard not to imagine the depth of their bond. There was an intimacy in his words that couldn't be faked. Jungkook wasn't just a groupmate, he was someone important in his life, someone who brought out uncontrollable emotions. Many fans noticed Taehyung's reaction right before Jungkook stepped on stage. That intense gaze, the way he bit his lip as if holding something back, revealed more than words ever could. It was a mix of admiration, love, and perhaps a hint of concern. He looked at Jungkook with the kind of attention you only give to someone truly special. Lately, we've also seen Taehyung working out. One thing we already know for sure, Taehyung always manages to surprise us, and his physique is part of that. This time, he shared a short video of himself training his arms, and he did it so well that many people replayed the clip over and over. Not only because of his impressive form, but also because it showed a glimpse of his daily life that he rarely shares. The thought that Jungkook has been training alongside him for a long time makes the moment even more special. It's almost impossible to imagine Jungkook without Taehyung, as they have built a life that is very close and deeply connected. The two choose to keep their relationship private, without revealing all the details. However, when they feel the time is right, they find subtle ways to tell us something about themselves, sometimes through photos, live broadcasts, or even small gestures that only those who pay close attention will notice. The relationship between Taehyung and Jungkook doesn't need documentary evidence to feel real. Their connection is evident in how naturally everything flows between them, in the way they look at each other, the way they support one another, and the comfort they feel together. Over the years, many have tried to doubt their relationship, always finding reasons to deny it. But the truth is, they have never truly been apart, they have always been there for each other, like any couple in love, through good times and bad. It's not about constantly showing it to the world, it's about truly living it. One of the most memorable moments was when Taehyung said he felt deeply moved and ended up crying after seeing Jungkook on stage with Hobi. Those emotions didn't just appear out of nowhere, they reflected the depth of their feelings for one another. Over time, they have appeared more relaxed, more comfortable with what they share, and freer to show their true selves. This is clear in the way they approach each other, laugh together, and enjoy each other's company. Every time they appear on camera or share something, it's obvious there's growing trust and affection between them. Their relationship doesn't need outside validation. They know what they have, and they clearly care for, understand, and love each other. This short workout video they shared may seem simple, but it actually tells part of their story, about how they share time and space, how they've grown together both personally and emotionally. Now that they have more control over their personal lives and what they choose to show, they seem more comfortable being themselves without worrying too much about what others might say. This has strengthened their relationship. They appear closer, happier, and yes, more in love. There's something about the way Taehyung and Jungkook interact that has always been captivating. It's not just their looks or gestures, but an energy that transcends boundaries. When they're together, they don't need many words to understand each other. It's as if they know exactly what the other is thinking or feeling. Sometimes, a glance, a touch of the hand, or even silence is enough to make everything clear between them. Over the years, fans have noticed that their closeness feels effortless. It just flows naturally. For example, they hold hands as if it's the most normal thing in the world, massage each other's shoulders or backs, or exchange calm gazes rarely seen among group members. And these gestures aren't just in front of the cameras, they happen backstage too, far from the spotlight. There are moments before a concert when they prepare themselves mentally, and one always pays attention to the other. Sometimes, Jungkook would lean in to whisper something to Taehyung so quietly no one else could hear. Other times, Taehyung would place his hand on Jungkook's back, as if to comfort him. These short moments reveal so much about their relationship, simple yet filled with affection, trust, and love. One unforgettable moment for fans was when Taehyung admitted he felt pressure and even cried upon seeing Jungkook perform with Hobi. He didn't just say it as a random anecdote, he shared it with a sincerity that touched many, because emotions like that don't just happen. They reflect a bond built over time, with shared experiences, constant support, and love. Over time, the way they treat each other has changed. They seem freer, more confident in what they have, and in how they express it. They no longer care so much about what others say. If they want a hug, they do. If they want to stay close, they do that too. They laugh warmly together as if no one else is around, as if the whole world can wait. The natural way they share time and space is what makes their relationship so genuine. There's no need for grand declarations. Their actions speak for themselves. In many interviews or recordings, you can see they are always paying attention to each other. If Jungkook is tired, Taehyung immediately notices. If Taehyung is quieter than usual, Jungkook stays by his side without intruding. They understand each other effortlessly without needing to explain, and even when they try to hide it, their reactions give it away. There's always a gesture, a look, or a smile that confirms what many have already felt. Their relationship is real. It's a relationship that has matured, endured the pressures of fame, the stress of work, and constant public exposure. Not many people can maintain such closeness for so many years, but they have, and not only maintained it, they have strengthened it. Thank you for watching Gallery Jungkook. Every moment we share is a form of love and support for Jungkook and Taehyung. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss the next sweet and special stories. See you in the next video, only on Gallery Jungkook, where every second with them becomes a precious memory.